Welcome to my kitchen. Now we are going to learn lots of words in the kitchen. So please stay with me. Here, right behind me, you can see I have lots of cabinets and cupboards. Also, I have a set of drawers here, but let's go dig into them. So in this cabinet, you can see I have big plates, small plates. I have small bowls, big bowls, and I also have tiny bowls. I also have different kinds of mugs and glasses. I have mugs. This one, these are very cute. I don't know if my camera can focus. Oh yeah, it can. So I have these mugs, which are very cute. I also have these mugs, which are my favorite. And yeah, I have different kinds of mugs. I also have different kinds of glasses. So I have a set of these, like six of them, I think. And then I have this one and 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 this one as well. These are all glasses. So one glass, two glasses. One mug, two mugs. Okay, let's put them back. And let's close the cover door. So here you can see my freezer and my refrigerator. Uh, I use my refrigerator to store my food and groceries. I use my freezer to freeze different stuff like meat and chicken or sausages or anything I want to have them freezed. Here you can see some pictures that I have. Um, so I'm using these little magnets to have these pictures on my freezer. I really like these pictures because a friend of mine gave them to me. He got them on one of his trips, I think, to East Asia. So I have actually one, two, three pictures, and I have a little thing. I would say it's an artwork. It is handmade, actually. Um, I really like that. Also, another friend of mine gave it to me. He also got it from one of his trips. So here you can see that I have a dish rack. After washing the dishes, I put the dishes on the dish rack for them to dry. Right here, I have a set of drawers. I have five drawers and I have different things in them. So in these drawers, I mostly have silverware. For example, I have forks, I have spoons, I have knives, and I also have different kinds of spatulas. I have a peeler, which is really convenient. I peel potatoes with it usually. I have some straws. I have a can opener that you can see here. Oh, look at this. I have different kinds of cutting knives. They are very good for cooking and stuff. I usually use this cutting board to cut onions, or let's say chop onions on it. I usually use one of those big knives I showed you, and I chop onions on this chopping board when I'm cooking. This is very good. I also have the garbage bags in the other drawer, and I have different kinds of them. These are usually for I use them for garbage and for recycling. I also have these. I use these for compost because in Canada we sort our waste. There are also some other ones. They're the black ones are usually used for garbage actually. And you know what? If you want, I can make a complete video about sorting waste. How to do that in Canada. So here is the sink. You can see that it is a twin sink. Actually, it has two basins, and you can see that there's lots of place for washing the dishes in it. And here you can see the faucet. We also call this tap. And as you can see here, I have this bin. This is a compost bin. We usually put our food waste or food scraps in this bin. So here in this cabinet, I have my pots and frying pans. For example, I have this pot. This pot comes with a lid. Actually, it's a glass lid, which is really convenient, very nice. Because when you cook food, you can see the food through the glass lid. Here also, I have two frying pans. Both of them also, they come with a glass lid. And this one is smaller and this one is bigger. I also have some other stuff as well for cooking. And here they are. So I have these bowls. Uh, I have different kinds of bowls. So these two have different names. This one with smaller holes is usually called strainer, and this one with bigger holes is called colander. So strainer, colander. In this cabinet, I have my oven mitts. So I'm gonna have them on. So these things, they are called oven mitts. I usually use them to take out something hot from the oven. I also have a pair of scissors in this drawer. Sometimes cut different things when I'm here in the kitchen. I use it. Here in this cabinet, I have lots of spices. I really like using spices a lot when I'm cooking. So I have a variety of different spices here. Uh, if you're interested to know more about spices, shoot me a comment below. If you want me to make a whole video about them, I'm more than happy to do so. So let me know if you're interested. So here, let me show you my kitchen appliances. Kitchen appliances are devices or machines that we use in the kitchen. So here, let's start with my favorite appliances. So my first favorite appliance is espresso machine. I can make espresso or cappuccino using this machine. Um, I have also a coffee grinder, A coffee grinder is a machine we use to grind coffee beans. So I usually make my coffee um, every morning at home and then take it to work with me. So I usually grind the coffee beans using this coffee grinder, and then I make espresso with this espresso machine. I usually add milk to my espresso because I like my espresso with milk. And I think that's what we called a cappuccino, right? Here also you can see that I have an electric kettle. An electric kettle is a kettle that boils water using electricity. So I just turn this on like this and it boils the water. Electric kettle, it is. Here you can see that I have a microwave. This is also one of my favorite kitchen appliances because using this I can make my food warm in like a couple of minutes, which is really, really good, I think. Yeah, I also use this a lot. Here you can see that I have an air fryer. This one I also use a lot because this appliance helps you to cook healthy food, which is really good. I usually put very little amount of oil on the food and then I put it in, and in like 10 or 20 minutes, the food is ready and it is really, really healthy because you don't use that much of seed oils when you cook food with this. So once again, this is called an air fryer. Air fryer. This is called a rice cooker. So a rice cooker is a kitchen appliance in which you can make rice in a very easy way, I would say. So I really like the rice cooker because it is really easy with it to make rice. You just put rice in it, pour some water, add some salt and butter. You turn it on, and after 40 minutes, there you are. The rice is ready. Here you can see that I have a stove and also an oven. The stove has one, two, three, four, five burners, and I put the pots or frying pans on the burners, and then these are what we call knobs. So the stove has some knobs, five knobs actually. So if I turn the knobs, the burners start working. Also, there are some buttons here. Using these, I can also turn the oven on or off. This one is a range hood or kitchen hood, and this simply vacuums the air inside. So it is very nice to turn it on when you are cooking. When I am cooking, I always make sure to turn it on. So what it does, it vacuums or it sucks the air in, and the steam and everything gets sucked in, and then it goes out of the kitchen. As you can see, my place is a bit old, and there is no dishwasher in my kitchen. However, I think I can buy a countertop dishwasher and put it there. Uh, I know that I can, or maybe I cannot. I don't know. But anyways, I don't have a dishwasher, and I also don't have a countertop dishwasher. I also don't have a toaster. Uh, I used to have a toaster, those small ones with two slots on them. Um, but at my previous place, but um, I didn't take it with me here, and I think I don't need it because I use my air fryer actually to toast bread, and trust me, it works great. Here it is. We're done with the kitchen for now. Let's go to the next part of the place.